The Chicago Bears have decided to go ahead and lock up Darnell Wright for his fifth-year option. What does that mean for an extension coming down the pipeline? We're going to talk about it all and more right after this. What's going on, Bears fans? Welcome to another episode of Chicago Bears Central, your number one spot for everything Chicago Bears related. I'm the host there, Hayes, but more importantly, you guys can follow the channel at Chi Bears Central on every social media platform we happen to be on. With that said, let's go ahead and get into it, man. The Chicago Bears have locked in Darnell Wright for his fifth-year extension. Fifth-year option. I said extension, misspoke on that one. Fifth-year option for the Chicago Bears. And this is just a smart move by the Bears. I'm not going to go into some high depth thing on it because in regards to it, like, this is just the Bears getting ready to lock in Darnell Wright to an extension. Like, this allows them to take the fifth-year option, so the question is out there, and then they'll probably work on a contract extension either during this season, maybe more towards the middle of the season, or next year in the offseason. But it locks them into a contract for 2027, and that's just really what it is. It's a smart move. He's already been an all-pro this early into his career. He's a franchise tackle. When you look at how Dan Rouchar, who is a renowned offensive line coach, basically said to everybody on the team, hey, y'all all mad questionable. That's the nigga right there. He didn't say that. I'm exaggerating on that one. But, Darnell Wright being locked in is just a smart move. Like, this is probably one of Ryan Poles' best picks, especially early on. Colston Love and Luther Burden are going to be really great picks over their career as well. But, like, Darnell Wright may be the first pick by Ryan Poles that was truly a great pick. And keep in mind, he got Darnell Wright at a time period where most people did not think he was going to go offensive tackle that early. Bobby called it in his first mock draft that season that the Bears were going to draft Darnell Wright, and that's exactly what happened. And Darnell Wright has lived up to every bit of the hype that was around him and the potential that's around him. He keeps getting better. He's still scratching the surface of exactly what he can be. The fact that he now has a better offensive line around him that actually looks like an NFL offensive line. And so we'll see. We'll see what's going to happen here. Crimson, where's my brother? Get this. Crimson in the building says, what kind of deal do you think he gets as an extension next year? Ooh, man. Already being an all-pro, probably going to be an all-pro again this year, barring anything happening. I'd say that Darnell Wright is probably going to get top 5, top 10 money as far as the left tackle market in the NFL. I just think that's just really what it comes down to. He's going to be one of the best paid right tackles in the league. I just want to take a look at it. Who's the highest paid tackles in the league? Why is it not typing? I don't know what the fuck's going on with my computer. My computer had one of them Windows updates, and it literally has not worked right since then. So we're looking at tackle money in the NFL. So Tunsil is getting $31 million. Slater's getting $28.5. So you look at the top 10 tackles in the league are all making above $20 million. So yeah, he's probably going to get Penei Sewell money. It's probably what you're looking at. Sewell signed an extension in 2024 for 4 years, $112 million. He's the fourth highest paid tackle in the league. If Darnell Wright makes another all-pro team this year, that's probably the money that you're looking at. So at minimum, probably $22 million is probably what you're looking at for Darnell Wright. So that's probably why they picked up the fifth-year option rather than extend him now. It's just so they can safeguard some type of money that they can. That's probably the biggest reason why. Because, yeah, tackles get paid. And that's also probably why you didn't see the Chicago Bears, make the move for Dexter Lawrence or a Max Crosby, not making those big, type splash moves because they got to get ready to pay Caleb. They got to get ready to pay Darnell Wright. So you think maybe 29 to 32. So that would put him as the highest. So Tunsil is the highest paid tackle in the league. You think Darnell Wright's going to get more money than Tunsil? And Tunsil, it's not like that's a new deal for Tunsil. Didn't he just sign that in 2025, if I'm not mistaken? So I don't know if he gets paid 32. I don't know if either one of those, 29 or 32, would make him either the second or the highest paid tackle in the league. I don't know if Darnell Wright's going to command that. He could. It's possible. Exactly. I agree with you. I didn't even see this before. He might get similar to Penei Sewell. I think that's probably what you're going to look at. Is Sewell's probably the baseline that you're going to get for him. I don't think he's going to get paid as the highest paid tackle in the league. Darnell Wright is a big physical stud. Absolutely. Darnell Wright is absolutely a stud. No ifs, ands, or buts about that. He is absolutely a stud. Probably 30 next year, but won't be highest paid when it happens. Okay, that's fair. That's a fair statement. If he makes All-Pro again, plus it keeps going up and up, it's fair. I guess we'll see. I guess we shall see. But, hey, this is just a precursor to that. Darnell Wright is going to get paid. This is the Bears confirming their commitment to Darnell Wright. And I don't think anybody questioned that. As much as there are questions about certain things in the NFL and with the Bears, I haven't seen one person question if Darnell Wright was going to get his extension or if he's deserving of an extension. I haven't seen anybody ever question that with Darnell Wright. So, Darnell's going to be here and we'll see. Definitely top 5. I agree with that. Top 5 money for sure. For sure. Booker says the money these players are making now is wild. I mean, that's what happens when the league grows. When the league grows, salary cap grows, all that type of stuff, you're going to get paid. Trent Williams just got $25 million per year at 38. That's a good point. Good point. Y'all making some good points. So it's possible. Trent Williams, $27.6 million on average. So it's definitely a case for it to be happening. So it's just his 5th year option right now. So he's still on the rookie scale deal, Chris. But we're more so talking now about when he does get his full extension, what that's going to end up looking like for him. And so we're trying to see where is he going to fall at in that line. I guess we'll see. I guess we shall see. But overall, this is the Bears doing what they need to do, taking care of business. And you know what it feels good to? It feels good to have players that can get extended. And nobody's in here talking about, well, the Bears shouldn't extend him like we did with Braxton Jones, right? There's no question about that. Nobody's asking that. And I think that's a good place to show where this team is. The fact that nobody's questioning if he's worth the money. Nobody's questioning if the Bears should extend him. People are literally just looking at it and saying, all right, how much is the extension going to be worth? Because they know Darnell Wright has shown he's worked it. He's done all that. He's worthy of the money. And it's good to have players that were drafted here, developed here, that we look at as a fan base and we're like, oh yeah, it's worth it. Oh, I thought locked up meant a real extension. Well, you know what? I'll change because you're not the only person that said that. I made the title quick. So my fault. I didn't mean to mislead anybody. Hold on. Let me put in fifth year option. There we go. All right. There we go. All right. I updated it. So now it won't. I swear to God, one thing I don't do is clickbait. So if I made y'all think something that wasn't, I apologize for that. But all right, y'all. Just wanted to bring this with the extension. So Darnell Wright gets his 5th year option picked up, and now we got to wait to see how much he's going to get paid on his full extension and what that looks like. But a lot of you guys made a good point. Could Darnell Wright get close to $30 million in his full extension? I guess we shall see. But thank you guys for tuning in. Make sure you guys are following us at Chi Bears Central. You can send us any feedback, questions, comments, concerns, ChicagoBearsCentral@gmail.com. And lastly, if you want to leave a text message and our voicemail for the mailbag, number to do so, 773-242-9336. We're the number one spot for everything Chicago Bears related. Catch y'all on the next one. Bear down, y'all. Peace.
This has been a presentation of the Break Media.